Have you played the Stanley Parable before? No, I haven't played the Stanley Parable actually. This is the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, by the way, guys. Welcome to the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. This is I don't even know how to explain what it is. Please enter the current time. I don't know what time it is. It's like 5:30 or something. I don't know. It's in the fives and it's a PM. It's after I'm done for the day. It's PM. Let me change it to PM. Oh, yeah, that's probably how you do it. There we go. This is gonna be a great game. It's already making me mad. Alright, anyway, guys, welcome to the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. I have no way of explaining what this game is, so I'm sure you guys have heard of it at some point. Let's just begin the game.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on the keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor at his desk, telling him what buttons to push,
How old is that computer?
and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
And Stanley was happy. I would not be
And
happy
then one
doing
day,
that.
something very peculiar happened.
Here we go.
Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
It
No
took him
one
an
had showed
hour
up
to
give him
realize that?
instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi.
Hi.
Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Oh, I have control now. Remember those old school pencil sharpeners from when you were in school? I used to love using those. You'd go up, stick it in there, make the pencil about half the size, and then you would go back and use it. And it was so sharp you would stab yourself with it. Or maybe that was just me. Let's get going. Is there really no one else here? Ooh. Alright, can't get through there. Nothing around here. Coffee spill. Does everyone have an I Hate Mondays mug? Mondays must be miserable at this office.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yeah, right. Ha!
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Well, what if I
Perhaps he wanted
didn't?
to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Ooh, a computer's on. Light, light. Employee lounge it is. Here we go.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Well, less dreary than the rest of the office, that's for sure, but we should probably get moving.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Did I? Did I now? What if I didn't? What if I go straight? What are you gonna do about it?
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
Do not lie. If you are lying right now, stop. What if I'm not lying right now? What if you're the one lying? This is making me sound crazy on this recording probably. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift, penalty for jumping off the cargo lift, 5 grand. Can I jump off the cargo lift? Oh god, I can't.
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good
Well, on
job,
that note,
Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
what happens now? Oh, I'm back in the office. Do I just go over, do it again? Yeah, it's the same time. Do I just redo it again?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Partition Corp. Providing partitions for 56 years. I'm gonna have to look that up now. Is Partition Corp real? So we died already, that's nice.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
What do you guys think? Left door, right door, left door, right door. I'm in a defiant mood today,
This
so
was
we're going
not
right.
the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
I wonder
Perhaps
if it'll give us
he
the
wanted
same
to stop by
story.
the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Same story?
Wow. Yes. This room.
No,
What
it's
a beautiful room. What a gorgeous, gorgeous room.
Slightly different
Thank
audio.
goodness Stanley had taken this detour on his way to the meeting room. Life without having experienced this room was now too horrible even to consider.
There you go, guys. I just made your lives. Now you cannot live without this room.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No, I did not. That does look quite interesting, though. But we're going right for now. What happens if I
Stanley
don't
was
jump
so
from the
bad at following
platform?
directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact
I jump
is
onto
that the
that platform?
story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's
Can I?
someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
Let's give it a try.
Someone you've forgotten about. What? Really? I was in the
Again.
middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
I so want a sign like that. I'm going to stick that sign like that on my guitar. Danger, danger everywhere. I'm going to find that sign as a sticker and put it on my guitar. 2B1, nothing. Looks like we're going straight through. No buckets past this point. Can I get a bucket? Did I miss a bucket somewhere? Now I feel like I missed a bucket. Do not stand on this side of fence. But I'm not standing, I'm walking. No time's passed, but a couple minutes.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
What do y'all think? Red or blue? Red or blue? Let's go blue.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Okay. What if I walk through the blue again?
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
There's a blue door behind me now.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
Oh, this is cool.
You
What's-
see? There's nothing here. I haven't
What
even
the
finished
heck?
building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This
Ooh.
already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Don't mind if I do.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
Honestly, not too much. It's gonna overwhelm my brain.
Well, now this is useful. You didn't like it, but you didn't totally hate it either. You enjoyed it, perhaps is the correct term. It didn't cause you excruciating pain. Big steps
I could say
we've
that
made
for a
here
lot of
today,
parts of my
Stanley.
life.
Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And
Well,
to
we've
be
done one
perfectly
playthrough.
candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Holy
Now,
cow.
would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
First is 4 whatever seconds in total. Holy cow, that's too fast. 21.3% of players skipped the intro sequence. Only the worst 3% of players chose the blue door. Okay then. How long does it take you to get to the correct door? This is you, number 9328. 7 hours, 37 minutes. Holy cow, I've only been at this for like 15 minutes. Friends list empty. Let's go to the third door again. Oh, it won't let me. It's closed off. Am I stuck in here? Ah! What happened? Did I break the game? Alright guys, I didn't find anything, so I hit begin the game again. See what all is here.
Co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Tell you what guys, we're gonna do one last playthrough, and we're gonna not listen to him, but we're gonna go stay on that conveyor belt thing through the top, maybe.
Room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad
Actually,
at following
no, guys, I'm sorry, but
it's incredible he
what
wasn't
we're
5
actually going
years
to do
ago.
is try to go through the red door. Let's go through the red
Stanley,
door.
I think
See what
perhaps
it
we've
does.
gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone
Hop
you've
off.
forgotten. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Right, let's walk through the red door.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see
This
that
is
it's
just a
killing you,
circle.
Stanley? I wanted to stop.
Oh, I don't know what side I entered on now.
We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Both doors opened. That's pitch black. That's pitch black. Alright, let's just go.
What do we want? What are we looking for?
This is weird.
Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
Well, I don't. We're leaving.
No, wait. Where are you going?
Want me to go back, narrator dude who's annoying me?
Right.
Stop talking!
Where were we?
This is what people used to see in the 80s. Let's go.
Oh no! Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
Are the stairs gonna collapse on me? See, foreseeing the future, are the stairs gonna collapse?
No, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Oh, I see.
Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
Yeah, this is a simple decision. Just jump.
No! Oh.
YouTube, don't
God.
demonetize
No.
this. Not that I earn any
No,
money
what are
off you
doing,
anyway,
Stanley?
but still.
Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
YouTube doesn't pay me anything for my videos. I do it because I want to, so... Can they demonetize a video that's not monetized?
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that? My God, is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You are literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy.
Fine, let's walk
Am I
back to
reading
the
the
other room.
situation correct? Yes. Perhaps you can. Perhaps you finally see what I'm talking about.
Other room. Wow, this thing got even weirder.
I know you'll see that we can't be happy if we leave this place. You can see that, can't you?
Yeah, except you'll die from, like, dehydration in a matter of, like, hours. Actually, I'm not sure that's correct. I think it's a couple days.
No, perhaps not.
No, I'm not happy in that... I'm not happy we're going back here. That would sounds really bad out of context. Then again, 90% of the stuff I say probably sounds bad out of context. I don't really think about stuff before I say it. It just comes out when I'm doing videos. Jump!
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well,
Is it just
this
me or
one
is he
yours.
walking slower? Slowly and slower. Both of those words try to come out at the same moment. Well, where else do you want me to go? This is the end of the storyline.
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
Alright, guys. Well, I'm sorry, this was a very long episode, but this isn't exactly the type of video you can edit much out of. So, I haven't started editing it yet, of course, at this point, when I'm recording it, but I already know going into it, this is going to be a lot of work to try and take time out of, to make it shorter, so I'm sorry for the long video, guys, but I really want to come back and play this game, find some more endings. But until the next one, guys, I've been Little J, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.